Here we are at the 12th Annual Winter Angel Expo, with some of the finest machines in East Tennessee. The plan is not only to see some fine cars and trucks, but also witness the passion these cars bring to the community. In this first part, listen to these untold stories and the sheer obsession that drives these incredible machines and their even more incredible owners.
So tell me the story about your car.
Well, I've always wanted a Mustang since I was a little girl. When my dad took me to my first ever car show, I would always point at cars because he knew pretty much every single one, what year they were. And I pointed out one specific one, he said I was a Mustang. So ever since then, I wanted a Mustang. And I saved up all my money, pretty much all my paychecks went in the bank. And what was it? It took me about almost 2 years to find one. And I found this one all the way in North Carolina, about 4 hours from here. And it only had 28,000 miles and almost completely stopped.
Great. How long have you had the truck?
17 years. My grandfather bought it brand new. When he passed away, my dad got it. He didn't care nothing for it, and he sold it. And years went by, and my mom finally passed. I was going through some papers and found the VIN number and chased it down in Athens, Alabama. We went and the guy had it painted, but he wasn't happy with the color. And so he got mad and put it behind his shop. And we talked, and I bought it and brought it home and completely disassembled it, and every nut, washer, bolt, anything on this truck's brand new. It's got a antique tag on it, but I've got a special license plate order that says 401k because that's about what I've got in it.
Cool.
So there's little tiny things. It's got power windows, air conditioning, power steering, power brakes. It's a good little driver. It's not a hot rod, but I can get in and drive to Florida and never have to worry about it.
Cool.
a 93 pace car. It was sold in a Cox Chevrolet in Bradenton, Florida. I'm third owner of it. It wasn't a track used car, but it was actually number 93 built of the 645 total. So they're real limited production cars. It's all original paint, everything. Believe it or not, I found it in Richmond, Virginia is where I actually come upon it. And it sat outside for 2 years. A young kid had it. His dad had bought it for him out of a car collection in Florida. And the kid drove it to college. That's why it's got battle scars on it a couple places. But I can't see painting a car that's all original still. I cleaned it up the best I could and left it because they're only original ones.
So tell me the story of your truck.
Well, it's a 1965 F-100. I purchased this truck several years ago with no motor and transmission. In pretty rough shape. Took me about, I started on this truck in January and completed it in September of 2023. The top end of the engine, it's a 289 bored 40 over. The top end got aluminum heads, high-rise intake, and I just installed the ACES fuel injection system to it. It's got a Crown Vic front end. I lowered the rear just by moving the shackle plates without doing any modification to the rear end. And it's pretty much, it's just first time build. It's acrylic enamel paint. It's a black metallic with a purple pearl. The all new chrome packages, all new grill. That's why it's got a 66 grill instead of a 65. You can't get a 65 grill. And it's been a first time build, first time paint job. And just wanted to spruce it up some to drive, and then when I got it done, it ended up being a show truck. So you know how that turns out. And
That's a beautiful truck.
It's done pretty good for, you know, being out 2 years. We've won the Sundown Depot Truck of the Year. We did best in class, or one of the classes in the Super National with the 24. It got an award in it. And then we got a top 50 in the Moonshine Valley F-100s. With it, we've won a couple other awards, which I don't bring those out. It's been enjoyable to come out to the car shows with it and just let people look at it. People just fall all over it because of the color scheme. I painted it differently. Most of these trucks, two tones, are from the trim line up, and I decided to do it differently to where it'd be different, be unique. So that's why it's got the black on the fenders like it does, and the bed, and then the hood color split. Even the roof line, I changed it up.
It's a very nice truck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hot rod and classic muscle cars are a mix of pure mechanical honesty and that old-school, rebel-without-a-cause spirit. They represent a legacy of American rebellion and freedom. While muscle cars may have been the favorites for some, others were interested in the retired working class vehicles. A working class pickup is just an extension of the person driving it. It's dependable, it's tough as nails, and it doesn't clock out until the sun goes down. It's that feeling of sitting up high, arm on the doorframe, knowing you've got the clearance to go where cars can't and the torque to haul whatever the job demands. And for some, it's 0 to 60 stopwatch times. I found one very sharp vehicle that doesn't know if it is a car or a truck, and another that was my favorite, as well as everyone else's at the show. Is this 1978 Chevrolet El Camino a muscle car, or is it a working class vehicle? I think the answer is yes. And check out this 1968 Mercury Cougar. This was my favorite at the show. It won first place in its class and the People's Choice Award. Great minds think alike. To take a break from the magnitude and noise of the real car show, just pop into the conference room. Car models translate the complex engineering and design of full-size vehicles into a tangible desktop scale. What you will find in common is the obsession with impossible detail. Regardless of the scale, there is a whole community that loves and supports these builds.
Happy to win that $300.
Richie Broyles, of Broyles Real Estate and Auction Company, stopped by the Hold the Auction to determine the cars on next year's t-shirts.
It took several times, but my wife finally said yes, so you might want to go back a few more times. 700, now 800. $800 man with an 8, with an 8, with an 8. I'm with an 800, with an 8, with an 8, with an now 8. I'm with an $800 man with an 8, with an 8. 800, 800, all in, all done, 800. I'm only at $700. S-O. L-A-D, he's saying hurry up and sell it, Rich. That's a heck of a deal there. S-O-L. Oh gosh, what comes after that, Tillman? D, and I sold it Tillman's way right there. Thank you, sir.
Tim Goins outbidded everyone.
$600.
3 awards across multiple classes were presented, as well as some fun categories like the most likely to be seen in Mayberry, the most likely to be pulled over by the law, and the best back seat to make out in. Our winter angel Anabelle helped with the presentation. Whether it's your first car, your first restoration, a family treasure, or a piece of history, all vehicles mean something to someone. If they mean something to you, regardless of if it's a classic, muscle car, or a working truck, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss the next adventure we find. Also, please consider making a donation to our club. A secure link is provided below. A huge thank you to all the owners who share their incredible machines and their stories with me. It's their passion that keeps this history alive.